So welcome everybody to the episode number 19 of Lord of Bars Road to Success, the podcast hosted by Lord of Bars.
Thank you so much, Miran, for this amazing intro. And today, me and Paolo are going to talk about a really personal topic that for the first time we're going to actually share completely, not completely, but almost, on this platform and on Instagram as well, because we're going to share some kind of reels, shorts, cut from this podcast. So, Paolo, introduce the team.
How our adolescence did change our future, our life that we lived after our adolescence, indeed.
Because, we always talk about that, but we actually never went deep into it. What were we doing when we were kids? What were we doing with 6, with 8, with 10, with 12? How was school? How was friendship? If we had fun, if we didn't. So, today we're going to share our experience with you, and maybe you're going to find yourself in the same situation of us, maybe 5 years ago, maybe 10 years ago. We don't know how old are you. So, Paolo, do you want to start, please? Start from the basic.
From the beginning, when I was 13 or 12, I don't know.
I will start from when I'm 6. Because,
when I was 6, I lived a beautiful childhood because I was always with my parents, doing stuff, doing beautiful things. I had money. I had a beautiful life, perfect. Obviously, then everything did go downhill. I lived my adolescence as a kid, introverted, because I always were playing video games.
At what age everything changed?
Everything changed in better, you say?
No, in worse. From this
11,
childhood.
11. When I started in middle schools, Italian starts at 11. And I became a nerd, playing video games all day.
What video game were you playing?
Minecraft.
Okay, nice.
Minecraft, GTA 5. Then it came out in 2013 when I was 13. And everything was shitty because my life was only video games, was a life, and all the kids that I knew were treating me bad, saying.
How was school, for example?
School was bad. Me and Khalil were in school together, and we were the only friends in the class because the others were all saying bad stuff about us because we were the nerds of the class.
But still with good grades. We thought I wasn't actually studying.
Yeah, we were playing video games.
We were playing
Minecraft.
Exactly. So this is actually your, let's say, childhood, adolescence. But what actually brought you here is Switzerland, because you came here, you changed completely your life. It's a difficult step. It's not easy,
Yeah, because when you grow up, then it comes a lot of problems. Problems like what I want to do in my life, who I want to become. I'm starting to get old. I want to do something. I see people making success in life. I want to make success in life. I don't want to live an average life.
One of the things that it's most feared from people, it's actually when you grow up to actually give up all your friendship and stuff like that. Because you can see, if you analyze people of 25 and stuff like that, they had a path where they started, they had a lot of friends from school and stuff like that, 5 years together and stuff. Then they started to split up and everyone building his own life. And some people that are different actually never start to build this life. And they just stay alone watching the others, and they don't feel a part of any group, and they start to feel depressed and stuff like that. So this is really scary. This is never gonna affect us because we have our own server and we play our own video game in a different link, let's say. So we don't care because yes, we're friends, we're related, and we do everything that we want, and we're actually playing. It's not our life at the moment. It's actually really fun. Sometimes it's difficult, of course, because you have to do also stuff that you don't want to do. But if you analyze,
speaking, we are always talking about the fact that we are chasing a goal. So we always take action, speed. Obviously, you always have these dopamine kicks every day, all day. So you feel happy and satisfied with what you're doing.
If I compare my life with the people of my age living in my city, my life is amazing. Of course, I don't notice that because, as Paolo said, we always kick this dopamine and always the set point change, and it's difficult. But if I compare my happiness now to the happiness I had when I was 12, now I can have whatever I want. So yeah, it's amazing. So now let's talk about my childhood.
Exactly.
So-
Khalil, how was your childhood?
My childhood was amazing. No, actually not. So when I was 6, my mother left my father, and they split up. She went in 200 kilometers far from my city, and I didn't see her that much because I decided to stay with my father because of my friendship and stuff like that. I built all my first 6 years of age on a city, and I didn't want to actually leave this city. That was the main reason. And then growing up, I was going to school, I was having good grades, but at the same time I was not that focused. I was always late, and I never been, I always came late. For example, someone said 10, I always came with 5 minutes, 10 minutes delay.
Wow.
And this thing is still,
Yeah, it's still
it's
active.
anyways active, yeah.
Yeah, you
I
still-
read on the internet, people that are always late are smarter. Yes.
Really?
Yes, because I will show you the video later. It's a really fun topic that you can actually find on YouTube. Why people that are late are smarter. You can find it on YouTube or whatever. And then with 10, 12, I went for 1 year to live with my mother, and that was the most stupid thing in the world, but at least I'm here now, so maybe it was good. And I lost a year at school in the first grade because I was not actually going to school. And also if you're smart, but it's difficult to don't to have let's say to go to the next year of school, to the next grade without actually going to school. Also if I did this in the last year with the exam, do COVID and stuff like that. And after I noticed that was not the right choice, I came back actually in my main city, let's call it, the small one where Paolo was.
Exactly.
And we were playing video game every day, and but that was really my entire life.
Yeah, the thing is that me and Khalil were all the time taking fun of and bullied, so we were feeling like our worth was nothing.
Exactly. But at the same time, everything changed for me when I was 17. I started to be like a party boy, let's call it. I was always doing party and stuff like that.
And what changed? What made become?
I think
this person?
if you analyze it, I think it's actually because of Instagram. I started dancing more and I started to post content on Instagram. I reached like 10,000 followers, almost 9,000. And for 16 years of age, it was really a lot because the people of my age were like with 300, 400, stuff like that. And we were actually planning shooting and stuff with Paolo. And he was actually doing shooting, posting pictures that were crazy, aesthetic, stuff like that. And so yeah, I was actually pushing on social media, and that actually influenced a lot my adolescence.
I would say for me, now that I'm thinking about it, the moment that really everything changed was like when I was 17, because I remember that at a certain point I realized that, you know what, I can change everything if I wanted to. I could become what I want. All the person that I am today, it's the person that the others created with all the beliefs that they installed me in my brain, in my
because you
mindset.
wanted to show them wrong.
Exactly.
You know?
Then I realized, you know what, I can become really what I want. You just need to act like that person that you want to become. It's so easy.
And it worked.
And I did it. And I discovered that maybe I wasn't introverted. Maybe I was extroverted.
Exactly. You were introverted because people made you think that you are. But in reality, you are not like this because you let people influence your person, and you actually don't. You just think that you cannot change things. That's your biggest problem, your biggest issues. Because if you actually notice that you can change things, you will actually start to change whatever you don't like on your life. People just say, I cannot. But I don't know why. I can't lose weight. I cannot choose my goal. How can you wake up and train?
Just belief that you have, you need is nothing.
But also, you just need to do it. It's not. There is a way to do it, and you just need to actually start to do it. And so yeah. And then after this, one day I decided to come here in Switzerland out of reason, let's say. Also, if my plan were others. And now I'm enjoying here my time in Switzerland, doing whatever I enjoy to do, trying to chase my goals. And we're still moving forward because we always plan about the future stuff. We cannot actually decide to don't progress. You know, we are always looking forward. You know, it's never enough. It's never gonna be enough.
And never it's gonna be enough. Yeah. Already the lifetime I'm living now was my dream life 2-3 years ago. I should be happy. Yeah. Instead, no, I feel like this is not even the beginning. I want more and more and more.
So guys, that was everything for today, and the only thing that I want to do is to actually give you my personal idea about what you should do with your life. If you are young, and the only thing that you have to do, you don't have to listen to people, and all the people that you have listened to till now, you actually need to use this judgment to actually make you stronger as possible. And then once you're strong enough, you need to hold to yourself all these bad thoughts that people have about you. You start actually to show them wrong, you know. But you need a little bit of bad judgment. If you are fat, you need to hear from people that you are fat. You need to to be sad about it. If you are maybe too skinny, the same thing. You need to listen to people a little bit, because also if you're gonna be sad, depressed, whatever, with the time this is gonna make you shine. So you need to be brilliant. You need to change your life.
Remember that every judgment that you receive is just doesn't matter. It's something that really shouldn't care, because every person that judges you just says something that is based on their beliefs, what they think and what they saw about you. They obviously don't know anything about you. They only know the thing that they did see about you. And so just use all the judgments in order to grow and get better.
Would you go back in time when you were 12 and change something in your life?
I don't know, because at the end of the day, if I am who I am today, because at 12 I was like that. So I don't know. You would change something?
Yes, of course. Yeah, because with my knowledge of the moment, I would actually change a lot of things. But that is gonna be another argument that we're gonna talk in another video.
I could talk like 20 minutes.
Exactly, just about this story. So I wish you an amazing evening, amazing day, and thank you so much for following this series. Let us know in the comments some feedback if you want that we talk about some certain topic. And have a nice evening, guys. From Lord of Bars, it's everything.
Bye.